Hi, Si and Pete here. Today we're joined by the extra special guests. Bit of blow look. Marshall. Now this is...
It is a 1959 Super Lead, but modded as per Billie Joe Armstrong's specifications. It is basically his signature amplifier from Marshall, newly launched this month.
This, the Dookie model, I suppose.
Exactly.
Now the eagle-eyed amongst you probably did spot it at the Super Bowl, wasn't it?
It was.
Kind of soft launched it there.
Yeah,
Quite
big
soft
bit
launch.
of bright blue in the background.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to miss, right?
Right, so Pete, mods-wise, there's a lot going on inside. It might not look like it, but they've done quite a bit. Tell us what's happening.
So on a normal 1959 Super Lead, you would have a high treble channel and a normal channel separate.
Yep.
But in here, they've cascaded them into each other, which results in a ton more gain, basically.
Right.
We've also got some slight differences in the tone stack, so a bit more kind of low-end thump in there, and a massive volume as well. So Marshall don't specify like exactly what they did, but that's kind of the highlights there.
Right, so it's quite a raucous machine.
Quite a raucous machine, yeah.
I think the proof's in the pudding. Let's let these guys listen to what it's like. So
Sure.
Get a guitar out. Let's have a go. Cool, thanks for that, Pete. Lovely playing as ever.
Thank you very much.
All very Green Day-esque, as obviously it's meant to be.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about the setup, the guitars used and all that.
Yeah, so on the Dookie album, given this was the Dookie amp, he was double tracking everything.
Yep.
One of the tracks was a bit lighter in terms of gain, and the other one was a lot heavier in terms of gain. So to reflect that, we used a P90 loaded guitar for the lighter stuff, and then a humbucker loaded guitar for the heavier stuff.
Of course. Now, what was he using actually on the album?
So on the album itself, it was a Fernandez HSS type thing. We don't have one of those around, hence why you got some slightly different guitars today.
Okay. This obviously is very Green Day centric, and
Yeah.
but you know, big high gain amp could do all sorts, right?
It can, right? It is a high gain Marshall, and as such can do lots of high gain Marshall things. So that's more than just Green Day.
Which means we need to hear you do some of these other things that it can do.
Exactly.
Right. Get another guitar. Let's go. Again, lovely playing, Pete.
Thanks again.
Quite thrashy, lots of high gain stuff, very metally in places.
Yeah. I mean,
it's punk vibes as well, obviously.
It's pretty tight, the low end there, so you can do that kind of pan muty thing, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Thank you for that. Tell us a bit about the setup. Obviously, you're using the Les Paul again.
We were.
And you had Tube Screamer.
We did. So the second bit of playing was that kind of lead thing, or something you might be able to hear now. And that was just the amp setup, and the same as we did with the Green Day stuff, just with the Tube Screamer pushing it a bit more to get it into slightly more, saturated territory.
Yes, we love a bit of that. Obviously, we're talking about the overdrive and the all the distortive qualities of such an amp. Going to the other end though, clean wise,
don't do it. It doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. There was a little bit of playing we did where you'll hear that we've got the gain, almost off.
Yeah.
And it's still distorting. So we rolled back the volume a little bit on the guitar to get it to clean up.
Right.
But
it doesn't.
It doesn't want to do it.
Okay,
it doesn't want to do it.
Let's hear that. I see what you mean. Doesn't do clean.
It doesn't do it.
No.
Just crank the gain up. Have fun with it that way.
Yeah. That's not what it's for.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about it itself. Why is it blue?
It's blue because that Fernandez that we talked about earlier was a blue guitar. So that color is in honor of that.
Yes. Now, you don't get, obviously you can see we got the black normal 960 there.
Yeah.
They don't do a matching cab.
No.
like they did with the old Hendrix one.
Exactly, right? That had that cosmic swirly purple thing. This doesn't have the bright blue cab, which I think
because he did have it at the Super Bowl. Was the
He did. Yeah. So where's that, Marshall? Where is it?
Yeah.
Give us that,
Well,
please.
you're saving that till later. Who knows? The mods on here were the mods used on the original, right?
Yes, exactly. The amp originally belonged to Rob Cavallo, his producer at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, those mods are the ones you hear on Dookie.
And loads of other records.
And loads of other records as well, right?
Everything does sound very similar from that period.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that would make sense now. $1 million question. Does it cost $1 million?
It does not cost $1 million, but it does cost
far off.
$3,999. So it's fairly pricey, but it is a hand-wired Marshall. That's kind of about the price you expect to pay for that type of amplifiers.
Now, are we thinking like this is purely aimed at the Green Day heads out there who want that kind of proper bit of Green Day merch? That's the ultimate bit of...
I think, despite the fact it can do other things, that is the sound that it gets, right? It's that Green Day thing. So yeah, this is for Green Day fans, I think.
Yeah, so keep saving. You'll get one. And while we're talking about getting one, it's going to be available really soon, isn't it? It's
21st of July is when you can buy it. So yeah, if you want one.
You haven't got long to save, so get going. Well, thanks, Pete.
Of course.
A pleasure as always. And yeah, I think I quite like it. I do wish they had the cab though.
It would be good, right? But it does sound great. So yeah, I guess that makes up for the lack of cab.
Exactly. We'd love to know what you think about it in the comments. Hit that. Tell us what you think about the old baby blue beastie here. Obviously, don't forget to do all the liking, subscribe and stuff as well. And we'll see you soon for some more guitar demos. So cheers.
See you later.